Soyez les bienvenus en classe A1.2. Je m'appelle Steven et je suis professeur à l'Institut d'études de la langue française. Dans cette leçon, nous allons apprendre comment exprimer la continuité et comment donner des ordres. À la fin de cette leçon, vous serez capable d'exprimer la continuité et aussi de donner des ordres. C'est-à-dire, in this lesson, we are learning how to give orders. Construction du verbe plus pronom à l'impératif. Construction of verb and pronoun in the imperative form, that is in giving order. Before now, we know that when we are giving order, we use the form tu, nous, and vous for imperative. That is, if I conjugate the verb to look, as je regarde, tu regardes, il, elle regarde, nous regardons, vous regardez, il, elle regarde. If it comes to giving order, we only give order at the two nous and vous form, imperative. That is, look. You want to tell somebody now, look. Definitely you are saying, regard. Regard. Imperative. Let us look. Let us look. Regardons. And then, regardez. You are telling more than one person or somebody elderly. Regardez. So this is imperative, the normal imperative form. But at the same time, we can have imperative with pronouns. Pronom plus impératif. When we use pronouns. Pour donner les ordres, on utilise l'impératif. Regardez, je peins la chambre en bleu. Someone is asking, am I painting the room in blue? Je peins la chambre en bleu. Am I painting the room in blue? And then the person answers. Look at this. Number one, we have la chambre, which is the room. La chambre. Am I painting the room? So there's a response that says, paint it in blue. Paint it in blue. So we're talking of what? We're talking of the room. So because the room here has been introduced with la chambre, which is COD, so the chambre, which is the room, is replaced with la. Here, we pronoun la. And then paint it. Of course, peint la en blanche. Paint it. So the imperative sentence here, or the imperative statement, is peint la. Paint it, and then we now include the color in white. So instead of blue here, the person says paint it in white. Peint la en blanche. So we are giving order. We are not just use only the verb, we have also used the pronoun. If you are saying no, don't paint it, the simple sentence, the simple construction, the simple rule or regulation to construct it in the negative form is that now the expression of negativity is no pas. No pas. We use no pas to express negativity. So the no comes here. If we have peint la en blanche, in expressing negation, which is negative, the no comes first, and then we move the pronoun before the verb. The pronoun comes before the verb, so that we can have ne la peins pas en bleu. So this is don't paint it. This is the negative sentence here. No pas. So the pronoun now comes in the negative form. The pronoun now comes before the verb when you express negation. So peint la now becomes la peint because it's negative. So we now have no la peint pas en bleu. No la peint pas en bleu. That is the simple way of expressing, of giving order in imperative form. Regardez ici, nous faisons des courses. Nous faisons des courses. Are we shopping? Nous faisons des courses. The expression is faire des courses. That is to shop en français. So, nous faisons des courses. Are we shopping is a question. And then there was a response that says, let us shop. Now, why we have on here is because the course is replaced with on. We replace partitive particles. When a partitive particle introduces a word, we replace it with on, pronoun on. So the cause is replaced with on, so that we can have faisons on. Faisons, let us do it, let us shop. Faisons on. And then on the negative form, look at this, the on comes before the faisons as usual, so that we have non faisons pas. Non faisons pas. Let's not do it. That is, let's not shop. Let's not shop. Non faisons pas. Je téléphone à sa mère. Je téléphone à sa mère. Téléphoner. Téléphoner à. It's a COI expression. So because of this, téléphone lui is in imperative form. We replace this to his mother or her mother. So sa mère is replaced with lui because it's a preposition, is introduced by preposition a. So we have lui. No lui. We have here téléphone lui. Call a. Téléphone lui. Call a. Don't call her. Ne lui téléphone pas. Ne lui téléphone pas. So that is the negative way to say it. Ne lui téléphone pas. Ici, pouvons-nous faire beaucoup d'amis? Can we make a lot of friends? Pouvons-nous faire beaucoup d'amis? The rule also says that when we have beaucoup d'eau, when we have d'eau introducing a noun as well, we replace it with on. The same thing is happening here. So, beaucoup d'amis becomes on. That is, pouvons-nous faire on. That is, can we make a lot of friends? Fait-on beaucoup? Make a lot. Make a lot. Fait-on. Fait. The good form for imperative. Fait-on beaucoup. Do not forget, you notice there is always an hyphen. When we give the verb an imperative, when we give the verb for imperative, so n'est pas infinitive. Don't be confused. Infinitive is the infinitive form in the raw form when the verb is not conjugated. Imperative is for giving orders, to give instructions. Verb à l'impératif. So verb in imperative, which is fait, for example, la du form, plus iPhone. There must be an iPhone. Then we have on. Fait-on. Fait-on. In the negative form, when we have negative, then it becomes non faire pas. Non faire pas. So in the negative form, the iPhone now disappears. In the negative form, à la négation, the iPhone disappears. So we have non faire pas like this. Okay. Je vais dans leur appartement. I'm going to the apartment. So this person is going to a place. Leur appartement. The apartment. The person is going to a place. Leur appartement. So apartment here, because it's a place, pronoun Y is used to replace place. Pronoun Y. So it also comes before the verb. That is, j'y vais. So Y is used to replace normally. So because the person says I'm going to the apartment and you want him to go, you want to say go there. That is, go there. Vas-y, vas-y. Look at the hyphen here again. Vas-y, go there. Go there. N'y va pas. Don't go there. Don't go there. N'y va pas. So these are ways to give instructions using the imperative and a pronoun. So you can also replace nouns with pronouns, and then you can use imperative with them so that you can give instructions. So with this, you'll be able to communicate and give instructions using pronouns and imperative. So this is the end of today's class. We shall continue on the next lesson. Merci beaucoup. Bonne journée.